July 22nd. You made it. Grab a coffee and let's get smarter together. Today I want to return to the very beginning of our few-day journey through time. Back then, I've said time is crucial to what it means to be human, and yet, as much as we looked for it, we couldn't find time in the fundamental laws of a physical universe. Where then is our sense of time coming from? The sense that time is flowing, that we might be walking through it. The closest we came to something resembling the continuous line we feel like walking is when we looked at the world not as one of objects, but as one of interactions, one of events in which energy and whose information is exchanged. Information here means any observable pattern in any medium. Observable refers to the parties involved in the interaction, not to an outside observer, and especially not to a human outside observer. For one thing, we humans are not outside observers. We are a pattern in the thick of things, possibly representing a step toward the fulfillment of a goal of all matter to find its lowest energy state while at an equilibrium with its surroundings. For that, we must find a way to become parts of a higher level pattern, a higher level collective intelligence, like cells that found a mechanism that allowed them to merge and become a part of an organism, or molecules that found a mechanism to become a part of a cell. And then, human observation skills aren't particularly great. Quantum physics, what represents our best understanding of a physical universe yet, describes the world on a granular level. But while the pattern we are is made up of patterns that are made up of patterns that are made up of patterns that interact exactly like that, the collective intelligence that we are isn't involved in the granular. Our mind is higher management, as far as we know the highest level there is. What might be because the mechanism to form the next higher level pattern that would bend our option field then hasn't yet been found. Something electromagnetic. Or because our human protocol on which we run has been hacked and the communication channels to the next higher level management have been cut. I think the latter is the case, but for the discussion we have here, it is only important to understand that a coarse-grained view, highlighting the areas that need immediate attention and an executive decision from the top, is enough. It's in this imprecise vision distance from reality that we begin to see something that resembles our understanding of time. Time is not in the physical universe. It is in our perspective onto the world. What does this mean? Imagine yourself standing at the shore of the ocean, watching the sun setting in the sea. In the physical universe, the sun doesn't do anything like that. It's at the center of our planetary system, standing still, while the Earth orbits it while turning around its own axis. So the sunset really is us on Earth, moving so we face away from the sun. And despite all that, we, from our perspective, see the sun setting. How does our mind do it? At this point, a piano player joins us on the beach and begins playing. All you actually can hear is one note at the time. But in your mind, you retain the memory of a note that came before, and you anticipate the note that will come next. For memory and anticipation, the same parts in the brain will fire by the way, joining the excitation that happens in the present through the note. We are coming to grasp something about the past, the present, and the future, so to say, all together. And that's time. The knotting of information gathered in different interactions in a new way. Gathered in a random search, gathered through exploration. That's why time seems to run faster today in adulthood. Circumstances force us to exploit more, explore less. We simply don't have so much new interactions, new information to knot together. So time flies. Explore, also known as think, so that time will slow down again. Make a habit out of thinking. Let's turn thinking into the norm again. Like, comment, share, and follow, lest you miss a single opportunity to improve yourself and society. Once you do, we'll meet again at the coffee pot.